All right, so my man Brett just lost his job and he's freaking out. So if you've lost your job or in the process of losing your job and you don't know what to do, this video is gonna help you out. Now the reality is this, right? When you lose your job unexpectedly, and we're assuming this is unexpectedly, but even if you've expected it and you knew it was coming, right? The initial reaction and the normal reaction is to freak out. And what my client Brett did just now, he messaged me online saying, Tony, I need to talk to you right away. I'm freaking the fuck out. The devil's got me. Those were his words. The devil's got me. So I said, okay, man, what's going on? I can't speak on the phone right now. Let me know what's going on. And he tells me he's lost his job and he's freaking out because he's worried about money. He's worried about continuing my program. He's worried, he's stressing, right? That's normal. Like, it's normal when something bad happens. It's normal to have a reaction. That reaction is necessary. That negative reaction allows you to get the energy to move forward and resolve the situation, right? But what most people do when they lose their job, right? They start freaking out and they have this mentality like the world's against me, like, fuck, my boss is an asshole, why'd he fire me or why'd they lay me off, fuck those guys, right? It's a victim mentality, which is cool, right? But I'm telling you right now, where you put your energy and focus is your choice. It's entirely your choice. No one else controls it. You cannot blame somebody else, whether it's your boss or your company, for making you feel a certain way. You can react, which is normal, but what's not okay is to hold on to those emotions, right? So for my man Brett, what I told him was like, man, like, can you do anything to change the situation? Like, can you talk to your boss? Can you do anything? And he said, no, the decision's final. I've lost my job. I don't even know why he lost it, right? Now this is really interesting. If the decision's final and there's nothing you can do to change it, then is worrying about it and stressing about it, is that going to change the situation? Is that going to make it any better? Yes or no? And the answer is always no. And you have to understand, and this is really, really important, what I'd invite you to try, it's a choice where you direct your energy. So that time and energy you're stressing about money and paying bills and not being able to afford anything, first thing you want to do is ask yourself this question. It's a really simple question. Do I have enough money for food and water? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, great. If the answer is no, then you have to go do something about it, but don't freak out. I'm gonna tell you what to do, right? Second question is, can I afford to pay rent? Yes or no? The answer is yes, sweet. If you can afford to pay rent and feed yourself, you're doing better than 90% of the world population, right? You are, okay? If you can't, that's when you go and you be resourceful. You be resourceful, you ask friends, family, you find somewhere, someone that can help you, and you put your pride to the side and you get help. But the majority of people who lose their job, they can survive, right? Until they get another job. And that's exactly what you want to do, is you want to, if you've lost your job for whatever reason, you want to take that energy and focus you're putting into fuck the world, this is terrible, how am I going to survive, into going and getting another job. This is the reality. This is the absolute truth, right? There are thousands of jobs out there. It just depends on how much pride you have and how much of a situation you're in where you actually need the money, right? Because reality is this, if I went right now to every single bar on Bondi Beach and I introduced myself and said, hey guys, how's your day going? And smiled and it was just myself, and then said, hey, by the way, have you got any jobs going? I really need some part-time work and your bar looks amazing. You're gonna get like 3 invitations because you are a genuine, kind person, and they're always looking for people like that. Always. There's jobs there. You can push trolleys, you can work at McDonald's. So money's not the problem, right? It's that pride and it's that focus on fuck the world, what am I gonna do? Because the reality is this, right? You choose where your focus goes. Where focus goes, energy flows, or whichever way the saying is, right? So when this situation happens, whether it's you losing your job or anything in life, you have 2 choices. And this is harsh. I know some of you watching this who have lost your job and you're like, well, I couldn't help it. I couldn't change the situation. You don't know what it's like, Tony, to not have a job. I know, right? I quit my job where I was making a lot of money so I could follow my dreams and passions. And what I did before that was I made sure I had savings so that I could afford to live until I found a new job, right? But the reality is this, if that's the scenario where you were laid off or you couldn't control it, then yes, get angry, get upset, but not for the rest of your life, not for the next week. Feel it for an hour, a day, and then go out there and make it happen. And that's the truth, because your energy and your focus are your choice. So if you've lost your job, if you've been laid off, if you've been fired, if you don't even know why you lost your job, you're just unemployed, you're not making money, you're struggling to make ends meet, go out there and apply for an entire day. If you, for an entire day, go and apply for jobs, and you're kind and courteous and present yourself well and you're dressed okay, you're gonna get a job in a day. It's that fucking simple. So my man Brett, I know it's scary right now, but ask yourself this: can I afford food? Can I afford food? Can I afford food? Can I afford water? Do I have a place to sleep with the roof over my head? Yes to those questions, you're doing really well. No to those questions, go get some help from somebody, anybody. You can go to a homeless shelter and get food. You're fine. If you're watching this video, you're fine if you're jobless. You'll survive, right? Second step, take how long you need to feel that anger, that stress, that anxiety of not having a job, and then go out there and find one. It's that simple. Redirect your energy, put your focus and energy into moving forward. Because the reality is, if you've lost your job, it probably happened for a reason. It's a sign you need to get another one. And you know what you need to do now? Learn from that lesson and make sure every single week you put aside 10% of your pay when you get your new job in case you lose it again. Because it's a lesson. Everything's a lesson. Everything's an opportunity for growth. So my man, if you've lost your job, you'll be fine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's the reality, it's the truth. You have the power to feel however you want to feel. You have the power to react to any situation how you want to react. It's within you. And once you realize that concept, it's hard to accept because it means that you're in control of your whole life. And a lot of people aren't ready to accept that, which is cool. But I think it's even cooler when you take responsibility for your emotions, your actions, and the reality of the world you create around you. Because there's no difference between me and a guy making $1 million and a guy who's unemployed. The only difference is action, the way we react, the way we act, and basically the way we're moving forward. So I hope this video helps you move forward. I hope it does. Have an amazing day. TonyBody out. As always, guys, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you liked it. Give the video a dislike or a like, depending on what you think. It's all good.